Haathi Mat Palo. That's some aggressive advertising from Bajaj. This ad has gone viral. Bajaj is trying to mock Royal Enfields in the ad, calling them Haathis because of the maintenance cost and all. This ad is the talk of the town. Every WhatsApp group, my Facebook feed, timeline is full of this ad. Let's try to get some public reactions. Then I will give what's my take on the ad. We'll try to talk to three people about what do you think about the ad, what do you think about Dominar 400, what do you think about Royal Enfields. Here is Antara. Let me ask her. Did you see that Bajaj ad?
No,
Royal
not
Enfield,
yet.
where they are mocking Royal Enfield, Haathi Mat Palo ad.
I haven't seen that.
Stupid girl. Has no knowledge about advertisement world.
Yes, I am a Bajaj fan.
Not-
My boyfriend has a Pulsar.
Your boyfriend has a Pulsar?
So I like it.
Anyone in your family has an RE?
No.
Royal Enfield?
No.
पता ही नहीं ना आपको होता क्या है, वो फील क्या होती है. पंजाब जाके देखो एक बार.
हाँ, he's a Punjabi, but he likes Pulsar.
वो असली पंजाबी नहीं है.
नहीं असली है. मैंने टेस्ट किया है.
खत्म, वो असली कोई पंजाबी आपने देखा है बिना रॉयल एनफील्ड के?
हाँ. तो मैं
यार ये गलत जगह पे आ गया हूँ.
बजाज फैंस के पास
You are a Royal Enfield fan, no?
I just watched the video.
You watched the video?
I just watched
Okay, wait. Okay, you watched the video.
Yeah.
She's Japanese.
I'm Japanese.
Yeah. Hunchi.
Are you being racist?
Hunchi. No, some reaction from Hunchi. Who is she? So Hunchi.
मारने का permission है.
Okay. Tell me. You saw the ad just now, right?
Yeah.
What are your first reactions?
Good mockery. Great mockery, actually.
You tell us when elephant. You
I can say this.
You
much.
figured out what elephant is.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll tell you why. I
That's
used to
brilliant
have
of Antara. She's got
I used
a
to
dream.
have a 350. That is why.
That's why. So
Going up on the hills was never easy.
Now you want to buy a Dominar?
No man, I'm still a BMW fan.
Okay, fine. She's a BMW fan. No, I'm asking you something. Okay, RE or Dominar?
Dominar.
Any day Dominar. You're not
Definitely.
an RE fan.
I used to be.
So you saw that.
Yeah.
You liked that.
Yeah.
So you were a Dominar fan or a RE fan?
You've done it already.
No,
because of the ad or because of the bike you want me to say?
What's the first reaction on the ad? How did you like it?
Something fun, something new.
Something funny, right?
Yeah.
Ask your opinion about Royal Enfield or Dominar 400 about both the bikes.
What kind of?
If a friend wants to buy a Royal Enfield and he has an option of
Say no.
I would say no. Why?
Definitely no. Not a dependable bike. A lot of issues with the bike in terms of reliability, failures. So, from what I've heard, Dominar seems to be a much better bike, much more dependable, much more rideable, more flickable.
Okay. Royal Enfield, Himalayan or Dominar 400?
Dominar.
Why?
It's like there are people who have gone to Run of Kutch. They find it very more comfortable than the Royal Enfields. So that's the reason I'm telling Dominar, because it's got the power, the lights are good on the night, nice on long trips also.
With ABS options and all
Yeah.
those technically advanced.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the cult following of Royal Enfield and people like, no, Royal Enfield is Royal Enfield?
Whoever wants to ride the bike, I would say I wouldn't prefer a Royal Enfield as such, with the options available today. But the cult following comes, I don't know from where, so whoever wants to be a follower of the cult, they can go ahead with the Royal Enfields, I guess. So, I had hopes for the Himalayan, but I guess that's also showing up a lot of issues now, so I don't know.
Cool. So you saw the ad.
Yeah, sir.
What's your take on that?
Yeah, true. Very true to say. Yeah. Royal Enfields or something like
Elephants.
Elephants, yeah. Because they are heavy. You can't take it on off-roading or something. Himalaya is fine, but not the.
That's what I was expecting someone to say. Himalayan is the bike. They have this segment.
Exactly, yeah.
If Dominar 400 would be competing, it would be competing against Himalaya.
Himalaya, yeah. Not the.
Not the RE 350 or Classic 350.
Correct, exactly.
Good. So you loved the ad.
Yeah.
I found a person who has Royal Enfield as well as Dominar. तो Dominar या Royal Enfield आप क्या बोलोगे?
दोनों डोमिनर और रॉयल एनफील्ड दोनों अपनी अपनी जगह पे ठीक है। तो उसका चलाने का तरीका और इसका चलाने का तरीका दो डिफरेंट है। वो आप आराम से कूच के मतलब कि क्या आराम से चला सकते हैं। इसको क्या है, ये बाइक रहा तो आपको स्पीडिंग मतलब कि आप स्पीड से चलाएंगे, इसको रॉयल एनफील्ड जैसे नहीं चलाएंगे आप।
हाँ ऑब्वियसली, मतलब वही वो बाइक दोनों डिफरेंट सेगमेंट
हाँ, दोनों डिफरेंट सेगमेंट है।
तो नया वाला जो ऐड है बजाज का, आपने देखा वो, जिसमें उन्होंने रॉयल एनफील्ड पे वो किया है कि हाथी मत पालो?
नहीं मैंने
नहीं देखा।
नहीं।
तो आपका एक्सपीरियंस दोनों के साथ में अच्छा रहा है? आपको रॉयल एनफील्ड भी पसंद है, डोमिनार भी पसंद है, और दोनों अलग अलग सेगमेंट का है। उसका कल्ट फॉलोइंग अलग है, इसका अलग है।
उसका वो क्या पर्सनैलिटी ड्रिवन है वो व्हीकल।
कौन सा?
रॉयल एनफील्ड।
हाँ
ये हर कोई चला सकता है।
हाँ, सो रॉयल एनफील्ड मतलब वही इट हैज सम माचोइज्म
हाँ।
या कुछ एक
और हमारा कोई पतला आदमी बुलेट चलाएगा तो उसको फील ही नहीं होगा बाइक चला रहे हो करके उसका।
ओके गाइस, रॉयल एनफील्ड और डोमिनार 400?
Always Royal Enfield.
Always Royal Enfield?
Yeah.
Okay, finally I found a guy who says any day Royal Enfield.
Yeah.
What's your name, please?
My name is Bensi John.
Are you paid to say that? No. Okay, what about you?
Yeah, always, obviously Royal Enfield.
Bit louder.
Obviously.
ऐसा लग ही नहीं रहा है कि आप तुम रॉयल एनफील्ड फैन हो। Obviously Royal Enfield.
Obviously Royal Enfield fan, always.
Why? Okay, you saw that ad.
Because, the
You saw
riding-
that ad.
Yeah,
Bajaj.
I saw that.
Were you hurt being a Royal Enfield fan?
Because Royal Enfield is for many decades, you know. People have the passion and they really love to ride the Enfield, you know. It cannot be compared to this Dominar 400.
Okay.
Always, you know. I mean, the purpose is extremely, you know, different, you know, like that.
Bit louder.
Yeah. The purpose of the Enfield and the Dominar is two different ways, and Enfield is like a manly
Huh.
bike, you know. So I always prefer Royal Enfield.
What about you? Your reaction about like whomsoever I met since morning, 8 out of 10 guys would have said no, Dominar 400.
No.
Why?
But why? Yeah, that's what my question also.
What?
But why Domino? Why?
Why Dominar?
Yeah.
So you are again. Which bike do you have?
I have.
Don't say Dominar 400.
No.
Which bike do you?
We have two bullet here.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I can say.
Yeah, these guys are traveling to Kerala from Bangalore.
Uh-huh. So what would you say about that? About bullets comfort for long distance riding? Because people say, if I have to cover 300 kilometers in 3 hours, I cannot do on Royal Enfield.
Yeah, we can simply do that because I have my friends living in here.
Uh-huh.
In a week they travel to Kerala like 2 or 3 times in Royal Enfield. Yeah, these guys have did that.
My friends only.
He is the guy. So anything else you want to say about bullets, about the ad?
Dominar can never replace or cannot make any question mark in front of this Royal Enfield. Enfield is Enfield. It's always like
Yeah,
that.
no other words. No
That-
other words. Seriously.
That's the cult feeling.
Yeah.
Enfield.
it's
Cool. Thanks a lot, guys.
Hi.
Bearded guy, the look that suits Royal Enfield.
I own a Royal Enfield Classic 350.
You actually own? Nice. Then you can tell about Royal Enfield. No, what about the dad? Or if someone wants to buy Dominar 400 or Royal Enfield 350, what do you suggest? Throw the loud.
Both are a different segment of bikes.
Yeah.
Actually. So Dominar is for someone who prefers to go for a touring with some kind of speed in it. It has slipper clutch. It has whatnot. It has a slipper clutch. It's a 400cc bike. I've done around 600 kilometers on a Dominar in one day. I went to Chikmagalur and came back. So I liked it. It's good. The slipper clutch, it may not be as good as a bike like a super sport bike or something. But for that price range, for the amount of effort that is put in making that bike, it's decent enough. The slipper clutch, and it can do decent 140, 150 on a highway, normal cruising speed. It's good that way. And Royal Enfield, it has that lineage to it. It's a Royal Enfield, and there's a heritage behind it. And it has its own amount of vibration, because it is not about power in that bike. It's about torque.
Yeah.
It's a cruiser.
Yeah.
It's all about torque, like a Harley Davidson, like an Indian. You don't find anything about power there. It's all about torque. It's a cruiser. It has its own amount of vibrations when you go for higher amount of speed. Because I own a classic 350. I know I've done around 40,000, 50,000 plus kilometers on it. So right now I'm not using it because every day I use metro for my commute. So I don't want to ride any bike in the city basically. Even any bike. I don't want to ride at all or drive in the city. So that's the thing. So Dominar is that price point at that range, it's a very good bike.
Okay, and what about the ad? Did you see the ad?
I saw the ad. I don't know. I don't want to tell anything about the ad because there'll always be.
After all, it's an ad.
Yeah, it's the company is making an ad to promote its own product. So it's obviously it is focusing. It is on the point. So whatever the target it is trying to hit on, it's bang on.
So being a RE owner, did you get hurt by the ad?
It's just an ad. I feel what I feel on my bike. It's always there. I mean, that's my perspective.
That's one point I want.
So if you have to get offended by anything, you will get offended by anything and everything. So that ad doesn't make me ride my bike. I mean, doesn't stop me from riding my bike.
Yeah, definitely.
So what I feel for my bike, that connection will always be there, irrespective of any ad anyone makes. So I've ridden Dominar, I've ridden Thunderbird, I've ridden a Classic 350, I've ridden a Classic 500. So every bike, it has its own pros, it has its own cons. So whatever segment it is made for, it is serving the purpose, people are liking it, people are buying it. That's about it.
Cool. Thank you. Thanks, Sugush. So, little bit about the ad. The ad starts with guys, bearded guys with Ray-Bans, open helmets, machoism, tattoos. So, these all things are what represent Royal Enfield. Royal Enfield has a cult following. People just love it. The kids who have grown hearing those thumping sounds, they have that love for Royal Enfield. That yes, when I want to grow up, I want to ride a Royal Enfield. It has that retro feel. So, what I think is Royal Enfields are a different segment. Dominar 400 is a different segment. If you see in the ad only how Bajaj has cleverly shown these bearded guys, retro look and all, macho guys, they are on the elephants, which is supposed to be Royal Enfields. While the guy who is riding Dominar 400, clean shaven, young guy, speed 120 to 140, that is Dominar 400. So when it comes to touring, has been there for years, for decades, and it represents that touring thing. A guy who wants to go on a long ride will always prefer comfort of a Royal Enfield. However, if you want to go on a long ride, but you want to munch miles, you have, okay fine, nature enjoyed, done. Now I want to cover 300 kilometers before I reach my destination. At that time, Dominar 400 comes into picture. So if you compare the specs on the paper, Royal Enfield and Dominar 400, if someone wants to make an informed decision on which bike to buy, maybe seeing the specs, he might go for Dominar 400. That bike is very useful, it caters to that segment. If someone has a following for Royal Enfield, if he loves that machoism, that look and the feel of the bike, that retro era look, that rounded headlights, all those things, if someone looks for that, he will go for Royal Enfield. So both these bikes have different segments and they cater to different segments as far as this ad is concerned. So how did it all start? Bajaj has attacked Royal Enfield in this latest ad. But if you remember last year, Bajaj came up with a biking brotherhood ad where Royal Enfield and Avenger are riding side by side. The motto of the ad was ride side by side. It was a brotherhood message that Bajaj tried to give. It was a very bold step by Bajaj to show our arch rival or to show a competitor in the same segment, in the same ad. Go back to 2003. 2003, Bajaj launched Bajaj Caliber 115, Hoodie Baba, Hoodie Baba, Hoodie Baba, Hoodie Baba. That particular ad, which was again a buzz creating ad. Royal Enfield at that time launched an ad where they attacked Bajaj. So Bajaj was a 115cc bike, highest speed was only 100 kilometers per hour as they showed in the ad. So Royal Enfield at that time, what they did from Hoodie Baba, they took Are Baba, Are Baba, Are Baba, Are Baba, and electrized passing. And so when bullet passes, people pave the way. Something like that was the concept of the ad. And there they attacked Bajaj. Bajaj at that time was not so much into all these bikes and segments and so much market share they did not have. Bajaj kept silent. And this time I think Bajaj had its turn and they tried to capitalize on the maintenance cost of Royal Enfields. So this all goes on. It's just an advertisement. I'm seeing people are actually fighting over it. Then Haathi and something else coming from Royal Enfield fans. People are going emotional about the ad. My says ad has done the purpose. The purpose of Bajaj behind this ad was to create a buzz. The ad has gone viral. People are discussing every WhatsApp, Facebook. It is full of discussions between RE fans and Dominar 400 fans. My analysis is an ad is to create a buzz. Purpose is solved. People who did not know about Dominar 400 will now go and search about why Bajaj has done this, what are the specifications. They'll search a lot about Dominar 400, what's so specific about the bike. I will say the search results for Dominar 400 would definitely have increased in past 2 days after this ad has gone viral. About the sales, it's yet to be seen. Let's see what happens. Can Bajaj actually get the sales target that they have of 10,000, 13,000 units per month by the end of this year? That is yet to be seen. We'll have to wait and see how much does this ad do justice to those sales. So friends, whether you ride Royal Enfield, Himalayan, Classic 350 or Dominar 400, let's have that biking brotherhood in mind. Let's ride together, have that brotherhood feeling, respect for each other. A rider always respects a rider. The ride doesn't matter, the bike doesn't matter. So let's have that biking brotherhood. Always when you are on the road, respect the rider. Doesn't matter which bike he rides, a rider always loves his bike. Friends, please go ahead. Let me know in comments about your reactions on the Bajaj ad of Haathi Mat Palo, where they have tried to attack Royal Enfields. About the rivalry, what do you think, Dominar 400 or Royal Enfield? Which one would you prefer? Ride hard, ride safe. This is Mystic Rider Pratik signing off from 6K IOM. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Bye-bye.